Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, guys, it's going to be something a little different. For those of you that are beginners at metal detecting, this video might be for you because we're going to go over tips and tricks on pinpointing. And I know firsthand that whenever you're new to the hobby, pinpointing is one of the things that can really deter you away from metal detecting from the start. It's tough. I mean, now granted, even whenever you have a Garrett pinpointer, it helps, but actually finding that target and digging the right plug, the right size plug, and the most accurate plug can be a challenge. So for the beginners, you might want to pay attention in this video, but for the guys that's been detecting forever, I mean, you guys already have your methods. Maybe you'll learn something, maybe you won't, but this is mainly towards the beginner metal detector. Metal detectorist? Yeah. But as you guys know, I've been metal detecting now for going on 3 years, maybe a little bit more, maybe about 3.5. But one of the biggest things that I struggled with was pinpointing. And I tell you guys, there was times where it could really just make you just want to give up on the hobby. You know, you dig a plug and you're digging a 10-inch plug and you're still 2 inches off a target. That was me. Might not be everybody, I just might be the weird one. It was me though, I can tell you. But in buying a book and really doing a lot of testing, I found a couple ways that I like to pinpoint to where I can pinpoint, I can almost guarantee within a 3-inch diameter, which is really good, which is about the nose of my shovel. So I think it's really good, and I'm excited to share it with you guys because you guys might be going through the same thing, so hopefully this helps. But before we get into it, guys, and hopefully this rain stops because it's been nice all day, and I just brought the camera out. So yeah, this is kind of, and it's like beautiful all around me. I mean, blue skies, and then just one dark cloud right here on me, bud. I love it. But anyway, one of the things that really helped me out in finding my process was this book right here. It's Minelab, let me see here. Minelab Performance is Everything. Equinox Series Handbook by Andy Sabish, which is a pretty dope last name if you ask me. This book, guys, it really taught me a lot, and I'm not trying to sell it to you. I'm not trying to do anything like that. Before you click off the video, no, I'm not doing that, all right? No, but I'm just saying, it does tell you a lot of tips and a lot of tricks to help you become a better metal detectorist. So if you guys want to learn more about the hobby and the Equinox 600 itself, this book is awesome. And I'll even refer back to some of their tips that they go through even out in the field to help you guys. With that being said, I'm going to first get into my method. I'm going to show you guys what my method is on pinpointing on the detector, and then we're going to take it out in the field, and then yeah, we'll do it that way. All right, guys, so first off, I'm going to explain my method, and the method is actually listed in that book right there. It's called the wiggle method. Essentially what you're going to do, this is a 10x5 Coil Tech double D coil, and essentially this is the main part of your detector that you're going to want to worry about right here, this middle part right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that middle part, and I don't have my detector on yet, so don't worry if you're not hearing nothing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take said target and work it all the way up to the tip of my metal detector to where the target actually starts to disappear. So essentially right there is where I'm going to dig my hole, at the tip of my metal detector, whenever it stops to show up on the screen. Now you can also do this same method. Say if you're in a really trashy area and you're trying to do the wiggle, but you're hitting another target like right here. Say my keys are another target. So it's actually going to be tough to do your wiggle. That might have been an extra wiggle. But what you can actually do is you can actually use the bottom of your double D coil as well. So if you're hitting that other target right there, that's fine. You can wiggle all the way up, still hearing that tone, and whenever you don't hear that tone, you know that target is right at the base of your coil. So we're going to turn the detector on, and we're actually going to show you kind of what I'm talking about. All right, so I hope you can actually hear this, but I got my dime laying on the table, I got my metal detector on. I'm going to show you guys on the table first, and then I'm going to take you to the field. So as you can see, this dime's right here. I'm going to swing across it. Obviously, you hear it. I'm going to slowly work it up the double D coil until I can no longer hear it. And knowing that, that dime's going to be right at the tip of my coil. Now, as I stated before, you can also work it down low. So you're working the coil, and whenever you stop to hear it, you know it's right at the base of your detector too. So let's see how well this method works in the field. I'm going to just dig like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 targets. We're going to see. And I also brought this because I'm going to show you how accurate you can pinpoint with placing this on the ground. So let's see what we got. All right, guys, so we got a nice little target here. I'm going to do my method, the wiggle method. I'm going to show you guys how close you can actually get to your targets with a smaller plug. I'm going off the top of my detector right now. So let's see. All right, I lost it. Found it. I'm going to place that right there. I'm going to dig right around that. Let's see if I can't. I'm going to show you guys kind of what you can do. Let's see here. Let's go boom. Boom. I don't know. My marker's starting to fall. Uh-oh, I see it right there. Look at that. That is literally pinpoint accuracy. Look, check this out. Look at what happened. So I dug it, and look what's on my freaking coil, or on my shovel rather. It's a nickel. Now I see another one too. Is this another nickel or just the imprint? All right, that's just going to be the imprint of the nickel. But still, guys, look at that. It literally came up right on my shovel. Now, it's not going to happen like that every time, nor is it supposed to. But as you can see, a little tiny plug, you know, about what? I'd say maybe 3 inches wide. Guys, that's perfect. And I've came up with a formula, guys. So, and the formula hasn't really worked out yet, but the more holes you can dig and the more finds you find and the less amount of time spent digging, the better your results are going to be. Check that out. I'm not a math guy either, so don't quote me on that, but let's do it again. I'm going to see if I can't find another one. All right, guys, so we're back with our last target, which is actually going to be probably the best signal that we've had. Solid 2930. Okay, I'm just wiggling, slowly working my way down. Okay, signal starting to change. That's a good sign. Signal absolutely going. Uh-oh. And it's going to be right on this little 3-leaf clover. I know they say 4-leaf clovers are good luck. Hopefully this 3-leaf clover will bring me good luck. It was reading about 6 inches down. I'm only going to go, I like going about 3 to start. 3 or 4. Let's go 4. Let's dig right around this hole. Boom. 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 Guarantee you that that coin is going to be, if not on my shovel, it's going to be in this plug. It might actually be on top. Look at that. Okay, this is perfect. It's actually on top of the plug. So let's see here. Let's see how close I was. I'm going to break this. Where is it? I know it's in here. So I'm going to break this apart, guys. Hate doing this. Good thing it's not a very big plug at all, though. Uh-oh, I see it. So right here it's going to be a quarter, which makes perfect sense, showing 2930. Let's see where that quarter was in relation to my hole. So, quarter was about right here. All right. And I dug the hole just like that. So as you can see, I was a little far left on it because I was aiming for the dead center. But still, you get a plug this size. Shoot, I'll take that every day of the week, guys. So there you go. That's a little lesson on pinpointing, guys, that I've learned. Hopefully it helped you rookies out as it did me. I'm sure it will. And I know it can be frustrating at times, guys, but just stick to it. It's actually not that hard to begin with. I mean, once you just learn the process and learn the patterns and get your own rhythm down, it's really easy. And I told you guys I was going to give you a bonus tip, and here it is. So sometimes, say you dig a plug, right? And you got a little bit bigger of a plug right here, and you know the coin's in there because whenever you pinpoint, you can hear it, but whenever you sweep across it, it's not reading. You know, it should be reading, like in this instance, a quarter should be reading 29 to 30 on that plug. It's not doing nothing, it's ghosting you. Switch your detector to 15 frequency and then try to scan over it and see if that helps. It's helped me out tremendously, guys. I found that out honestly like 3 days ago, just doing it, just messing around with my detector. Alright guys, so there you have it. If this video was any help to you guys, please let me know, because I actually do want to do more of these videos, because I know the pain and the agony that it is knowing that you have such an expensive detector and it's not producing the results for you. So I'm really going to try to help you guys learn what I've learned throughout the last 2 years swinging my Equinox 600. So if this video is any help, please leave a like, share the video, and subscribe for more tips and tricks with the Equinox 600.